here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for this game. Great to have you along tonight. Come on board, take a look at the Igloo, the home of the Pins.
Good evening and welcome to the Pittsburgh Penguins Arena for the exhibition match. Tonight's matchup is between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Phoenix Coyotes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's the starting lineup for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Center forward, Hans Johnson. Right wing, Rene Corbeil. Left wing, Yoni Yeager. Right defense, Darius Kasparaitis. Left defense, Yuri Slayer. And finally, goalie, Josh Snow. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, may we ask you to please rise for the national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner.
Gary Thorne with Steve Levy. Hello, everybody. Tonight, ESPN's National Hockey Night. It's an exhibition matchup.
The 7th seed in the East, the Pittsburgh Penguins made postseason play, even won a round, but were later defeated in the conference semifinal. The Coyotes' road record last season was 17, 18, and 6.
Jeremy Roenick, Hans Johnson. Oh, mercy. Jeremy Roenick. Jaromir Jagr. Oh, mercy. He's done. Langdon Wilson. He decked him. Darius Kasparaitis. He ran him over. Teppo Numminen steals it. Jeremy Roenick. Given away. Save. Yuri Slager. Jaromir Jagr. Yuri Slager. Flip pass. Teppo Numminen. Keith Tkachuk. Hans Johnson. Throws it to the left. Big hit. Landon Wilson. Keith Tkachuk. Penalty behind the play. Penalty coming on, and this could get interesting.
That's a definite hook.
Rene Corbeil is heading for the penalty box.
Time of the penalty, 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
The Phoenix Coyotes have an opportunity on the power play. This is going to be the first power play of the game. Martin Straka. Rips it. Great stop. Rushes up the left wing. Great save. Teppo Numminen. Throws it to the left. Bounces in a sloppy pass.
He just played that perfectly.
Denied. Keith Tkachuk. He hit him, and he hit him hard. Jeremy Roenick. Blocked. Pokes the puck loose and picks up possession.
Oh, what a move!
Yuri Slager. He crushed him. Clears it far down the ice.
That is what we call a skill play from a skilled player.
Teppo Numminen. He's done. Drills it. Blocked. Team's back at even strength. That wasn't much of a power play.
There's no better way to take the crowd out of the game than to score a power play goal on the road.
Flip pass. Looks like icing is called on the play. 4 minutes, 51 seconds. Has passed. No one has managed to score yet. We'll have a face-off. Yuri Slager. Teppo Numminen. Darius Kasparaitis. Bounces on a sloppy pass.
Oh, what a move!
Rene Corbeil. Jaromir Jagr. Jeremy Roenick. Rene Corbett rushes up the left wing. He's dumped. Langdon Wilson. Langdon Wilson with speed coming down the right wing. Offside is called on the play. Both teams are struggling offensively. Face-off just outside the blue line. Yuri Slager. Hans Janssen. Nobody can seem to catch it. The goalie still has the puck. We'll have a face-off. Yuri Slager throws it to the left. He ran him over. Rene Corbett. And a penalty.
That's a definite hook.
And this team will be without the services of one of their best players for a while.
Penalty for hooking. Time of the penalty. 6 minutes, 36
Don't go anywhere. We've got a power play coming up. Capitalizing on power play, so important to winning hockey games. Cleared out of the zone.
It takes an awful lot of practice to make a play like that work.
Hans Janssen. Teppo Newman clears it far down the ice.
That's textbook defense right there.
Jaromir Jagr snaps it. Denied. He's done. Yuri Slager. The ref blows the whistle to stop play. Offside is called on the play. Both teams are struggling offensively. We'll have a face-off. Jaromir Jagr. That was a crunching body check. Darius Kasparaitis. To the right. Great anticipation to intercept.
Oh, what a move!
Rene Corbett. He laid him out. Jaromir Jagr. Rene Corbett. He knocked him down. Wyatt Smith. He's dumped. Great save. Clears at the length of the ice.
That's textbook defense right there.
Darius Kasparaitis. Penalty is over, and the teams are back at full and even strength.
When the power play is struggling like this one is, the team has to simplify things. Get some bodies in front of the net and then shoot that puck.
Penalty coming up.
That's a definite hook.
Keith Tkachuk is heading for the penalty box. Rene Corbett. Rips it. Denied. Cleared out of the zone.
The great defensemen turn those shots away before they turn into trouble.
Great save. He's dumped. Jeremy Rooney. Solid body check right there. Wyatt Smith. Jeremy Rooney. He knocked him down. Rene Corbett. He knocked him down. Hans Janssen. He laid him out. Great hit. Jaromir Jagr. Penalty behind the play, and there's going to be a penalty.
Slashing is the call.
And this team will be without the services of one of their best players for a while.
Time of the penalty. 10 minutes, 11 seconds.
Face-off to start the power play. It's a 5-on-3. Capitalizing on power play, so important to winning hockey games. Rene Corbett. Save! Yuri Slager. Darius Kasparaitis. He decked him. Teppo Newman. Play is whistled dead. We'll have a face-off. Jaromir Jagr. Garth Snow. The ref blows the whistle to stop play. We'll have a face-off. Darius Kasparaitis. Teppo Newman. He decked him. Keith Tkachuk. He knocked him down. Save! Denied. He hit the post. It's over the stick. Rene Corbet. The power play is over. They could have put it away, but couldn't cash in.
You've got to take advantage of those opportunities if you want to win.
Save! Hans Johnson throws it to the left. Denied! Jaromir Jagr. Keith Tkachuk. Jaromir Jagr. Hans Johnson. Teppo Numminen. Solid body check right there. What a save by Sean Burke.
Good effort out of him.
Carries the puck over the blue line. Yuri Slager. He laid him out. To the left. He knocked him down. Great stop. Scores! A goal off the rebound. They're on the board.
What a goal! Game in, game out. He shows up every night. You know what you're getting out of him.
We'll have a face-off. Darius Kasparaitis. Langdon Wilson. Jaromir Jagr. He knocked him down. Hans Johnson. Big hit. Rene Corbet. Jeremy Ronan. Penalty behind the play. Penalty coming up.
Slashing is the call.
And this team will be without the services of one of their best players for a while.
Time on the penalty. 14 minutes. 12 seconds.
The Phoenix Coyotes have an opportunity on the power play. The power play unit is on the ice. Langdon Wilson. Centers it. Bounces on a sloppy pass.
Good effort out of him.
Teppo Numminen. He decked him. He ran him over. Keith Tkachuk. He's dumped. Hans Johnson. Penalty behind the play. Some penalties coming up here.
That's a definite hook.
Another penalty for him.
Coaches don't like to see their stars take penalties. You know, it's pretty hard to score a goal from the penalty box.
Yuri Slager. Save! Keith Tkachuk. Looks like icing is called on the play. Phoenix is leading by 1. We'll have a face-off. Darius Kasparaitis. Denied!
It takes an awful lot of practice to make a play like that work.
Teppo Numminen. There's the whistle. He's been caught offside. This one from the Did You Know file.
The competition is so close that they often decide whether you win or lose. The Pittsburgh Penguins won a lot of games in the late 80s and early 90s because of their killer power play. In 88-89, the Pens scored a whopping NHL record 119 power play goals. That's about 3 in every 2 games.
The ref blows the whistle to stop play. Phoenix is leading by 1. We'll have a face-off. Darius Kasparaitis. Great anticipation to intercept.
He just played that perfectly.
There's the whistle. Offside is called on the play. We'll have a face-off. Rene Corbet. Teppo Numminen. Keith Tkachuk. Wyatt Smith. Darius Kasparaitis. Teppo scores! Short-handed. That puts him firmly in command of this game.
Wow about that. You don't expect anything less out of your star players. In the new economics of the NHL, there are 1 or 2 players who get the big money and are expected to perform game in and game out.
He knocked him down. Centers it. What a save! Darius Kasparaitis. Flies along the boards on the left side. Reads the play to pick up the puck.
Just some spectacular action here.
He knocked him down to the left. Solid body check right there. Slams into him. He knocked him down. Keith Tkachuk. Penalty behind the play. Wyatt Smith. We're going to have a penalty, and look who's going off.
Slashing is the call.
Rene Corbet is heading for the penalty box.
Time on the penalty. 17 minutes. 28 seconds.
It's going to be a 5-on-4. The power play unit is out, and here's a chance to extend the lead. Jeremy Ronan. Throws it to the left. Penalty behind the play, and we've got a 5-on-3 coming up. Oh, my, that was a great hit. The referee blows the whistle. He's been caught offside.
Minor penalty for slashing. Time of the penalty, 18 minutes, 17 seconds.
Face off to start the power play. It's a 5-on-3. The power play unit is out, and here's a chance to extend the lead. Teppo Numminen. Keith Tkachuk. Teppo Numminen. Langdon Wilson. Cruising down the right side. Keith Tkachuk. Clears at the length of the ice.
That is what we call a skill play from a skill player.
Oh, my, that was a great hit. Jeremy Roenick. What a score! On the two-man advantage, and the power play will continue.
What a goal! These are such big, big goals. The team that scores the most power play goals almost always wins the game.
Face off to start the power play at 5-on-4. The power play unit is on the ice. And he missed the net. Play is whistled dead. He's been caught offside. The Pittsburgh Penguins, they are getting thrashed, and they've been getting thrashed from early on in this game.
They're not out of this one yet. They've got all the tools and all the talent. Now they have to put them to work.
He ran him over. Langdon Wilson. To the left. Takes over control of the puck.
Good effort out of him.
Great stop. And at the end of one, we have a blowout on our hands.
One period of play.
We're just about set to drop the puck in the second period. This game has turned out to be one-sided. Keith Tkachuk flies along the boards on the left side. Centers it. Great save. That was a crunching body check. Hans Jonsson. Rene Corbet centers it. Jeremy Roenick. Hans Jonsson. Rene Corbet. Rips it. Rips it. Langdon Wilson with speed coming down the right wing. He's dumped. Langdon Wilson. Yuri Slager. Hans Jonsson. Feeds it to the right. Rene Corbet. Blasts it. Great stop. Huge hit. Jeremy Roenick. He's dumped. Denied. Save. Great stop. Darius Kasparaitis. Darius Kasparaitis with speed coming down the right wing. Keith Tkachuk rushes up the left wing. Hans Jonsson. Penalty behind the play. Darius Kasparaitis. Some penalties coming up here.
That's a definite hook.
The team will be without one of its best players for a while.
Minor penalty for hooking. Time of the penalty, 2 minutes, 28 seconds.
Don't go anywhere. We've got a power play coming up. The power play unit is on the ice. Clears it far down the ice.
Just some spectacular action here.
To the other side, Yuri Slager. Great save. Jaromir Jagr. Teppo Numminen picks up the puck behind the net. He ran him over. Steals it. To the right, Yuri Slager. Jaromir Jagr. Cross-ice pass. Nobody can seem to catch it. Hans Jonsson carries the puck over the blue line. Denied! Teppo Numminen clears it far down the ice.
It takes an awful lot of practice to make a play like that work.
The goalie still has the puck. We'll have a face-off. Darius Kasparaitis. Rene Corbet. Play is whistled dead. He's been caught offside. 4 minutes, 29 seconds as he laughs. We'll have a face-off. Keith Kachuk clears it far down the ice.
The great defensemen turn those shots away before they turn into trouble.
Play is whistled dead. 4 minutes, 39 seconds. As pass. Pick up the latest copy of ESPN the magazine on newsstands everywhere for the latest news on the National Hockey League and more. Darius Kasparaitis. Jaromir Jagr. Penalized player back out on the ice. This power play's over.
You've got to take advantage of those opportunities if you want to win.
Denied. Keith Kachuk. Penalty behind the play. Penalty.
That's a definite hook.
Hans Johnson is heading for the penalty box.
And a penalty for hooking. Time of the penalty, 5 minutes, 8 seconds.
Face-off to start the power play of 5-on-4. The power play unit is on the ice. Reads the play to pick up the puck.
Oh, what a move!
Block. He crushed him. Martin Straka cleared out of the zone.
Just some spectacular action here.
He's dumped. Offside is called on the play. 5 minutes, 42 seconds. As pass. Gary Thorne, Steve Levy, you're watching ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Rene Corbet, Martin Straka. Rene Corbet, huge hit. Nice interception. Scores! Short-handed.
That was pretty, so pretty. Boy, did he make the goalie look bad off that one.
Let's see that again. We'll have a face-off. Jeremy Roman throws it to the left.
Rene Corbet!
Offside is called on the play.
Time of the score, 6 minutes, 1 second.
Face-off just outside the blue line. Rene Corbet clears it the length of the ice.
That's textbook defense right there.
Reads the play to pick up the puck.
Just some spectacular action here.
Teppo Numminen, Langdon Wilson. Darius Kasparaitis clears it far down the ice.
Good effort out of him.
There's the whistle, 6 minutes, 47 seconds. As pass. Phoenix is leading by 2. We'll have a face-off. Yuri Slager clears it far down the ice.
That is what we call a skill play from a skilled player.
Langdon Wilson to the left. Rene Corbet. Penalty behind the play. Penalty, and we're going to see a power play.
That's a definite hook.
And this team will be without the services of one of their best players for a while.
Time of the penalty, 7 minutes, 14 seconds.
It's going to be a 5-on-4. The power play unit is on the ice. Flip pass. To the left. Darius Kasparaitis. Flip pass. He knocked him down. Jaromir Jagr slams into him. The ref blows the whistle to stop play. We'll have a face-off. Throws it to the left. To the right. Just robs him of the puck.
Good effort out of him.
Hans Johnson. Jaromir Jagr. Big hit. Wyatt Smith clears it far down the ice.
That is what we call a skill play from a skilled player.
Darius Kasparaitis picks up the puck behind the net. Keith Kachuk. The power play is over. They could have put it away, but couldn't cash in.
Sometimes you try to be too fancy in front of your fans. You're always looking for the perfect pass instead of just getting the puck back to the point and blasting it at the net.
Play is whistled dead. Picks up the puck for an icing call. We'll have a face-off. Darius Kasparaitis slams into him. Jeremy Roenick. Great save. Darius Kasparaitis Darius Kasparaitis picks up the puck behind the net. Penalty behind the play, and penalty.
That's a definite hook.
Darius Kasparaitis is heading for the penalty box.
Minor penalty for hooking. Time on the penalty. 10 minutes, 6 seconds.
The Phoenix Coyotes have an opportunity on the power play. The power play unit is out, and here's a chance to extend the lead. Teppo Numminen. Solid body check right there. Landon Wilson. Teppo Numminen. Keith Tkachuk. Hans Jonsson. Carries the puck over the blue line. Teppo Numminen. Keith Tkachuk has speed on the left side. Cleared out of the zone.
Good effort out of him.
Keith Tkachuk. He decked him. Yuri Slager. Teppo Numminen. Rene Corbet clears it far down the ice.
That is what we call a skill play from a skilled player.
Oh my, that was a great hit. He decked him. The ref blows the whistle to stop play. 12 minutes, 14 seconds. As pass.
Power forward Keith Tkachuk is a golfing maniac, as are several NHL players.
Yuri Slager. What a save. Langdon Wilson. Jeremy Roenick. Jaromir Jagr. Darius Kasparaitis. He's done. Steals it. That was a crunching body check. The ref blows the whistle to stop play. Phoenix is leading by 2. We'll have a face-off. Rene Corbet. Nice interception. Yuri Slager. Throws it to the left. Jeremy Roenick. Langdon Wilson. He knocked him down. He ran him over. Yuri Slager. He ran him over. Jeremy Roenick. He ran him over. Darius Kasparaitis. Rene Corbet. Hans Jonsson. Jaromir Jagr. Rene Corbet. He decked him. Langdon Wilson. Jeremy Roenick. Penalty behind the play. Penalty coming up.
That's a definite hook.
He's no stranger to the penalty box.
He likes it so much in the penalty box, it makes you wonder what they're serving in there for
14
dinner.
minutes, 13 seconds.
Face off to start the power play at 5-on-4.
It feels like they've been on the power play all night.
Oh my, that was a great hit. He laid him out. Teppo Numminen feeds it to the right. Reads the play to pick up the puck.
Oh, what a move!
Langdon Wilson. He hit him, and he hit him hard. Great anticipation to intercept.
Oh, what a move!
Denied.
Just some spectacular action here.
Jeremy Roenick. Intercepts the puck.
Just some spectacular action here.
To the other side, pokes the puck loose and picks up possession.
He just played that perfectly.
Penalty behind the play. Langdon Wilson. Penalty coming up.
That's a definite hook.
Hans Jonsson is heading for the penalty box.
Penalty for hooking. Time on the penalty. 16 minutes, 2 seconds.
Now it will be a two-man advantage. It feels like they've been on the power play all night.
Flip pass. He laid him out. Keith Tkachuk. Big hit. Martin Straka. Nobody can seem to catch it. Shot blocked. Langdon Wilson. Martin Straka. He's dumped. Keith Tkachuk. What a save. Jeremy Roenick. Martin Straka. He's dumped. Darius Kasparaitis picks up the puck behind the net. Great hit. Jeremy Roenick. Great
save. Cleared out of the zone.
It takes an awful lot of practice to make a play like that work.
Great anticipation, and here's the chance.
Penalty is over, and the teams are back at full and even strength.
You've got to take advantage of those opportunities if you want to win.
Great save. Penalty behind the play. Hans Janssen. He knocked him down. Some penalties coming up here.
That's a definite point.
Keith Tkachuk is heading for the penalty box.
Penalty for hooking. Time of the penalty. 18 minutes, 34 seconds.
Face off to start the power play, a 5-on-4.
It feels like they've been on the power play all night.
Yeri Slager. Darius Kasparaitis. Jeremy Ronan clears at the length of the ice.
Good effort out of
1
him.
minute.
Darius
Remaining in the
Kasparaitis.
second period.
Hans Janssen. He scored!
They've got a lot of firepower in this power play.
What a goal! They haven't played very smart while shorthanded. They've been undisciplined, and that's why the puck has found the back of their net. You want to see that one again?
Huge hit. Jeremy Ronan
Hans Johnson.
rushes in on right wing. Yeri Slager. Keith Tkachuk scores!
But he hit it like a ton.
That gives them a comfortable lead.
Now that was a nice goal.
We'll have a face-off. Jaromir Jagr. Flip pass. Teppo Numminen. Keith Tkachuk. Jeremy Ronan just robs him of the puck.
He just played that perfectly.
2 periods over. They closed the gap, but they've still got a ways to go.
Gary, it's just so difficult in this league to come from behind in the third period. We'll see if they can do it here tonight.
Third period set to get underway. Gary Thorne, Steve Levy, delighted to have you along with us here on National Hockey Night on ESPN. The Phoenix Coyotes. The next goal will give them a comfortable margin. Landon Wilson. What a save. Yeri Slager. Jaromir Jagr. Great hit. Keith Tkachuk. Jeremy Ronan. Great save. Pokes the puck loose and picks up possession.
Good effort out of him.
Rene Corbeil shoots. Deflected wide of the net. Jaromir Jagr. Jeremy Ronan. Yeri Slager. Penalty behind the play. Penalty coming up.
Slashing is the call.
And this team will be without the services of one of their best players for a while.
Time of the penalty. 1 minute, 24 seconds.
Don't go anywhere. We've got a power play coming up. The power play unit is on the ice.
Hans Janssen. The referee blows the whistle. He's been caught offside. Face-off just outside the blue line. Yeri Slager. Pokes the puck loose and picks up possession.
Oh, what a move!
Darius Kasparaitis. He hit him, and he hit him hard. Hans Janssen. He gave it away. He gave it away. Jaromir Jagr. Teppo Numminen. Comes up with a steal. Darius Kasparaitis. Rene Corbeil. Save!
What reflexes!
To the left. Great anticipation to intercept.
Good effort out of him.
Hans Janssen. He laid him out. Stick save.
He just played that perfectly.
Great save. Scores! Wow! That's a power play goal.
That's a beauty right there. What a goal! Their power play is really good.
Let's take a second look at that one.
Jaromir Jagr. Flip pass. Keith Tkachuk. Hans Janssen.
Assisted by number 66. Hans
Darius
Johnson.
Kasparaitis.
Time of the
Flip
score.
pass.
3 minutes,
Jeremy Ronan.
17 seconds.
Langdon Wilson intercepts the puck.
He just played that perfectly.
To the left. Great stop. The goalie still has the puck. 4 minutes, 7 seconds. Has passed. Phoenix is leading by 1. We'll have a face-off. Darius Kasparaitis. He crushed him. Yeri Slager takes over control of the puck.
Oh, what a move!
Penalty coming up.
That's a definite look.
He's no stranger to the penalty box.
He's been a loose cannon out there all night, so this is a perfect chance for him to just chill out.
27 seconds.
It's going to be a 5-on-4.
The power play unit is on the ice. He's dumped.
To the left. Rene Corbeil. Centers it. Intercepts the puck.
Good effort out of him.
Langdon Wilson with speed coming down the right wing. Flies along the boards on the left side. Just off the target. Drills it. Sean Burke. The goalie still has the puck. We'll have a face-off. Darius Kasparaitis reads the play to pick up the puck.
He just played that perfectly.
Big hit. Martin Straka. Keith Kachuk. Teppo Numminen. Jeremy Roenick. Keith Kachuk. Great save. Great save. Rene Corbeil clears it far down the ice.
That's textbook defense right there.
That was a crunching body check. He crushed him. Yeri Slager. Jeremy Roenick. Great stop. Snaps it. Given away. Yeri Slager. Penalty behind the play, cruising down the right side. Denied! There's going to be a penalty called here.
That's a definite hook.
He's no stranger to the penalty box.
He's been a loose cannon out there all night. This is a perfect chance for him to chill out.
15 seconds.
Don't go anywhere. We've got a power play coming up. The power play unit is on the ice.
Feeds it to the right. Fans on it. Reads the play to pick up the puck.
He just played that perfectly.
He decked him. Hans Jonsson. Teppo Numminen. He ran him over. Jaromir Jagr. Centers it. Blasts it. He laid him out. He knocked him down. Yuri Slater. He decked him. Wyatt Smith. He laid him out. Jaromir Jagr. Hans Jonsson throws it to the left. Cross-ice pass. Block. Throws it to the left. One-timer. Great anticipation to intercept.
Oh, what a move!
Shoots. Clears it the length of the ice.
It takes an awful lot of practice to make a play like that work.
Play is whistled dead. Phoenix is leading by 1. We'll have a face-off. Rene Corbeil. Hans Jonsson. He laid him out. Yuri Slager. Sean Burke. Keith Kachuk. Penalty behind the play. Penalty coming up.
Slashing is the call.
The team will be without one of its best players for a while.
Minor penalties for slashing. Time of the penalty. 9 minutes, 59 seconds.
The Phoenix Coyotes have an opportunity on the power play.
The power play unit is on the ice.
Jeremy Roenick. Yuri Slager.
Cleared out of the zone.
It takes an awful lot of practice to make a play like that work.
Rene Corbeil pokes the puck loose and picks up possession.
Oh, what a move!
Drills it. Great stop. Darius Kasparaitis. Jeremy Roenick. Shot blocked. That was a crunching body check. Just robs him of the puck.
Good effort out of him.
Langdon Wilson pokes the puck loose and picks up possession.
He just played that perfectly.
The goalie still has the puck. Phoenix is leading by 1. We'll have a face-off. Rene Corbeil. Teppo Numminen. Offside is called on the play. 11 minutes, 48 seconds has passed. Face-off just outside the blue line. Yuri Slager feeds it back. Nobody can seem to catch it. Teppo Numminen. Keith Tkachuk. Great hit. Darius Kasparaitis intercepts. Jeremy Roenick. Big hit. Great anticipation, and here's the chance. Yuri Slager. Oh my, that was a great hit. Great stop. Reads the play to pick up the puck.
Oh, what a move!
Keith Tkachuk. Denied. Darius Kasparaitis. Play is whistled dead. Langdon Wilson.
You can't argue with the way he's played tonight.
We'll have a face-off. Rene Corbeil. Huge hit. Jeremy Roenick. Teppo Numminen. Langdon Wilson. Jeremy Roenick. Langdon scores! This guy is red hot, and that ought to put this game on ice.
That was pretty, so pretty. You know, he's looked dangerous every shift he's been out there. They have to find a way to try and contain this guy.
We'll have a face-off. Darius Kasparaitis. He ran him over. Great stop. Nice interception. Jaromir Jagr scores! This guy is red hot.
That's a beauty right there. What a goal. What they really need to do right now is take advantage of the momentum they have from scoring that goal. They're pumped up and they need to keep pulling it on now.
We'll have a face-off. Yuri Slager. Hans Johnson. He shot it wide. He ran him over. Blocked. Langdon Wilson. Hans Johnson. Solid body check right there. Yuri Slager. Rene Corbeil slams into him. Keith Tkachuk. He laid him out. Flip pass. Jaromir Jagr. He decked him. Rips it. Great save. Centers it. Pokes the puck loose and picks up possession.
He just played that perfectly.
He hit him, and he hit him hard. Penalty behind the play. Keith Tkachuk. The ref is indicating some penalties.
Slashing is the call.
Another penalty for it.
He's been a loose cannon out there all night. This is a perfect chance for him to chill out.
28 seconds.
Face off to start the power play of 5-on-4.
The power play unit is on the ice.
He gave it away. Slams into him. The goalie still has the puck. 15 minutes, 40 seconds. As he laughs, Phoenix is leading by 1. We'll have a face-off. Martin Straka. He laid him out. Teppo Numminen. Martin Straka. Keith Tkachuk. Hans Johnson. He knocked him down. Clears it far down the ice.
Just some spectacular action here.
Passes it back to regroup. Great save. Langdon Wilson. He laid him out. Teppo Numminen. Hans Johnson. He laid him out. Stick save.
Just some spectacular action here.
Flies along the boards on the left side. Teppo Numminen. Keith Tkachuk. He laid him out. Great hit. What a save. Langdon Wilson. Big hit. Rene Corbet. He knocked him down. Langdon Wilson. Jeremy Roenick. Keith Tkachuk. Darius Kasparaitis. Great anticipation. Scores! And he's got the hat trick. The victory is almost in their hands.
That's a beauty right there. What a goal. This guy is definitely a superstar. He scores goals, he sets them up, he does it all.
Jaromir Jagr. Rene Corbet. He knocked him down. He knocked him down. Miss it. Jaromir Jagr. He laid him out. Darius Kasparaitis. Cross-ice penalty. Save! Reads the play to pick up the puck.
Good effort out of him.
He knocked him down. Shot. Blocked.
1 minute.
The ref blows the whistle to stop play. Phoenix is leading by 2. We'll have a face-off. Rene Corbet. Great anticipation, and here's the chance. Great save. Jaromir Jagr. Save. Great anticipation, and here's the chance. Jiri Slinger. Great stop. Jeremy Roenick. Rene Corbet. He laid him out. The horn sounds. Game is over.
This was a fun game to watch. To see highlights from this game and others, watch SportsCenter. And thanks for tuning in to ESPN for this great matchup on National Hockey Night. For Steve Levy, I'm Gary Thorne. Good night, everybody.